Hi, this is Jonathan, and today I'll be showing you guys how to install Syllable. So I'll be doing a videos on this operating system, from how to install it to being able to use advanced applications. I will go through how to change the appearance, how to change the date and time, how to change the keyboard layout, how to actually be able to use all of the utilities, including commands that we can run in the terminal. Now, do bear in mind that this operating system is no longer getting updated, but it is open source and it's free to install. Okay, so to install it, all we need to do is scroll the way down to where we see downloads. Just click onto downloads, and then from here we should be able to see an ISO zip file. Just go ahead and download this zip file where it says ISO.7zip, and once I finish downloading it, just extract it, and then we should see an ISO image in it. And then we'll be able to boot up to a USB stick if you want to run this with real hardware, or you guys can use a virtual machine like I am to get it installed. And I'll be using GNOME boxes for me to be able to install the operating system. Okay, cool. So here's GNOME boxes, and once this video is over, we should see a desktop like this. Okay, let's go ahead and now set up a new virtual machine, shall we? So let me go ahead and force shut down that one. Click up here, click install from file, and then we should be able to select to ISO file. Okay, cool. And I'm going to change the name to that one to being a 1, and then we'll just add something else to it to being videos. So it should be something like this. I'm going to update the memory to have around 4 GB of memory being used. Storage limit, let's change that one to being maybe like 30 GB. I think if it's fine having 20 GB, but I'll just include more storage to be on a safe side. Click on to create, and this will allow you to create the third machine with the ISO image with it. Now with the grub menu, so what guys all need to do is select install Syllable desktop 0.6.7 and press on the enter key. It's currently booting. Don't worry about these messages, it's perfectly fine. Okay, so all you need to do is now press, all we need to do now is type I, and then that should allow you to start installing it. Syllable requires a single hard disk partition, which might be formatted with the OS file system. The following steps allows you to partition a hard drive for Syllable. The step after this will allow you to format the partition. If a partition for Syllable already exists, just press N key in the response to the following question, and it will proceed directly to the formatting stage. Okay, press on the enter key. Do you need to create a new partition? Let's say yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and select a hard drive, which is this one. Now click onto partition, and let me go ahead to up here, and let me just change this one to being Syllable AFS, because that one seemed to be working fine. I did try out Linux, but that one doesn't work for me just fine. So I'm going to use this one because I tested this one earlier, and this one seems to be working without any issues at all. Now click onto OK. Click onto OK again. Now click onto quit, as we already have created our partition. Press on the enter key. Now all you need to do is select which partition we want to install the operating system to. So as you guys can see, we got ID and we got A. So we want to select the A as our partition. Is that the only partition we got? But A is the ID for that partition that we have created. Now press on the enter key. Are you sure that we want to format it? Let's just say yes. Okay, finished formatting. Press on the enter key. And now just start doing its installation. This may take a while, so I'm going to go and pause this video, and I'll be back once it's done. Okay, so it looks like that the base package has been installed. So you guys can now press on the enter key to continue. Auto generating grub menu.list done. Press L diffuse. Okay, press E. Press on the enter key again. Okay, now it's going to finish doing its thing. Okay, so from here, what you guys have to do is enter the M key. Do not press on the enter key to skip this step because you don't have grub configured, you don't have grub yet. So what guys need to do is press on to M, and that should allow us to install grub automatically to the master boot record. So this makes things a lot easier when it comes to booting up to the operating system. We do need grub to be installed to the master boot record. Now this shouldn't take too long to do. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to press B or reboot a computer, press any other key to exit to the command line. So we basically have finished installing the operating system. So what we guys can now do is press on the enter key, and now guys can just power off the system. Okay, let me go ahead and just do it from here. Let me go ahead and just force shut down it. I'll go into the privacies, then from here I'll be able to go to devices and share, and now I'm going to go ahead and remove the ISO file by doing remove over here. Now I'll be able to exit from this pop-up, and I should be able to double click onto the third machine, and hopefully I was able to install it successfully. And now as you guys can see, if I select start Syllable, as you guys can see, I'm able to boot up. Don't worry about the text, they're not really that critical. It's just booting up the system really. The network interface configuration has changed. Log in as root and use network privileges to configure. Click on to close. Select your user, which is privileged. Now enter your password, which is root. Your password is root. Press on the enter key to log in, and now as you guys can see, we are now in the desktop. So you guys can go ahead and play around with this, but I will be doing more videos on how to use the software. But this video was focused on how to install it. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please put a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.